This is Tim Gallagher of the Sioux City Journal. I'm at Anthon, Iowa on Thursday morning at the Anthon Community Center. I am with Ray Bubba Sorensen, Iowa's Freedom Rock artist. Anthon represents what number of Freedom Rock for you in Iowa?
This is the 61st.
61st. And you will complete it, what, tomorrow, June 23rd?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're kind of in a Northwest Iowa swing right now. Tell me what you've done.
So I've kind of squeezed 3 of them together, and I finished Kingsley, now I'm in Anthon, and I've already started Holstein. So, and then after I take a break, I'll be in Cherokee, so I'm kind of hitting the Northwest Iowa area pretty hard.
Will Holstein be done around July 4th? Or
Should be before.
Should be before July 4th?
I'm going to try and finish it mid next week.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Yep.
And of course you worked all May.
Right.
On
the original,
which was the 19th?
Yep, the 19th annual.
At north of Greenfield?
Yep.
Okay, just off Interstate 80, exit
86.
86.
Yep.
Okay.
Greenfield Guthrie Center exit. Yep.
Tell me what you've got here with the Anthon Freedom Rock.
Sure.
Bubba.
This is kind of what I consider the backside. This is the B-17 crash southwest of Anthon, and it claimed the lives of 10 servicemen, and they're represented in each of the eagles. There's 10 eagles that I have flying around. And then a real special part about this is pieces of the wrecked bomber that were found were ground down by the mayor of Kingsley.
Mayor of Anthon.
Mayor of Kingsley.
The mayor of Kingsley?
Yes.
He grew up here?
He grew up in this area, and his dad took him to the site. And
okay.
So it kind of ties the 2 rocks together. Rick is his name, and so he ground the pieces down that he had found, and I painted them onto the bomber part. So there's actual pieces of the bomber in the bomber.
And then the 10 eagles.
And then the 10 eagles represent each of the 10 men that were killed.
Okay.
And then I'll be putting a date on there of the crash.
That would be the east side.
Yep.
Okay. It was 1944.
May 26, 1944, I believe.
Okay.
This isn't done yet. This is just my primer, but this will be a fireman's helmet, sheriff's badge, and then the EMS rod and snake.
Okay.
And then I'll put 61 on the helmet for the 61st, and I'll put Woodbury County.
Okay. Do you number each one of them that way?
No, I don't, but every once in a while I'll sneak something in, you know. Maybe I'll put it on the tail of a plane or, you know, something like that.
Okay.
I don't necessarily make it prevalent. Obviously the flag over the top.
Is that pretty consistent?
That's pretty consistent. A lot of flags, a lot of eagles, everything else I try and come up with something specific. This is my version of Sergeant Charles Lloyd, the Lloyd and Monument. So I'll have like a sergeant in the grass there. I'm still kind of working on that area, but I'll label him as well. He
died in Woodbury County. Sergeant Bluff is named for him. We've got the Floyd Monument. The only soldier to die on the expedition, the Lewis and Clark expedition. Yep.
I thought that was a pretty cool chunk of history that never hurts to retell.
Yep.
And you know, re-illustrate. And then of course, can't do a Freedom Rock without Bud Day.
Okay.
So I put him in his pilot uniform, POW in the background. I'll label him as well. And then he was part of the 185th Refuel. And so I put that, and there's a lot of people in this community and area that are part of that were part of the 185th. And so, yeah.
Yeah, the United States' most decorated soldier, Bud Day, from Woodbury County. Fantastic. This is a pretty good size rock.
It's a bigger chunk. It's one of the, I would say it's top 3 to 5 biggest, yeah.
Okay.
Easily.
And actually it's the second boulder that they did have a problem.
Yeah, they had probably half the size of this rock sitting here, and I think they were worried it was very jagged and there were pieces of it falling off, and I think they were worried that it would continue to crumble and fall away. So they had found this, and they asked if they could switch it out, and the good thing is that Kingsley was ready to go because actually Anthon was scheduled before Kingsley's rock.
Okay.
So we just flipped them around and we squeezed everybody together, and hopefully I'm done with this little chunk of 3 rocks here next week.
Okay. And we've got a cement pad that it sits on. And for folks traveling, it is just outside the Anthon Community Center on the east edge of town, the Woodbury County Freedom Rock at Anthon. Thank you to our artist, Bubba Sorensen.
Hey, come visit.